Trevor Spilchen, or some of you may know me as Spilius, my alter ego when I'm doing performance poetry. Either is fine if you want to say hi for any reason. I wouldn't imagine why, but that's, you know, that's up to you. Welcome to the Jacana Gallery. First off, if we can have a round of applause, I think right off the bat, just to thank the Jacana Gallery for having us here, I think would be an awesome start. So let's do that first. So thanks to the gallery for having us here. And for this awesome first annual event. It's hard to believe I've been involved in every single one of the Summer Dream Reading Festivals myself, and it's hard to believe that there's been 7 of them already. It's a pretty amazing thing. So I'm going to get Bonnie to do a thanks here. But one of the things I always do when I'm hosting events, I do a lot of hosting of events in bars and pubs and cafes, and I know this is not that place. But what I always do at my events is we do this thing called the fist pump. And so I would like to do that if you could all indulge me here. It's a very cathartic team building experience. And it's kind of a nice way to start the evening. So what we do on the count of 3, we're going to do a fist pump, and we always say a word. So today I think we'll say 2 words, and we'll start off with summer dreams. How's that? I think that's a good way to get things going. So I'll just count to 3. Don't hit your neighbor, but try and do a little bit of a fist pump, get the blood flowing, get us all on the team spirit, and we'll say summer dreams all together. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3. Summer dreams. Awesome. It's a beautiful thing, hearing all these voices all together like that. It's an amazing thing. So, without much further ado, I will ask Bonnie Nish, the Executive Director of both the Summer Dream Reading Festival and Pandora Collective, up here to welcome you all. Please welcome Bonnie Nish.
For coming out. This is a great show of support for us, and but I'm going to start off welcoming you all, and I have a few things I just want to say quickly before we officially open the Summer Dreams Literary Arts Festival, and now in our 7th year. 7 years ago, this all started on the Gala Street side of the Vancouver Art Gallery with 1 tent, 1 stage, and a few information tables on a very, very hot summer day. The idea was to promote as many of the ongoing monthly literary events as possible to the public and get information out there of all the literary organizations around town. Since that time, we have grown into a multi-day, multi-stage, multi-temperatured festival. And yet we are still dedicated to spreading the word, to as many people as possible. This year's festival started with the first ever children-driven literary poetry at Art Night, which saw outstanding work showcased and read at the Cambie Street Bakery last Friday by the 10 children who wowed us and inspired us. And that is what this night is all about, inspiration. Why did we decide to have these award ceremonies? Pandora wasn't supposed to open the box Seuss gave her as a wedding gift, but her curiosity got the better of her, and so she did. As you know, she let out all the evil and chaos into the world and trapped only hope in the box. If you are a pessimist, you would say there's no hope left in the world because she trapped it in the box. But if you're an optimist, you would say there's always hope because she trapped it in the box and she kept it close to her. We at Pandora believe it only takes 1 hope, 1 dream to make incredible things happen. Whether it's a seed of inspiration in a first collection of poems known as Songs of a Sea Witch, which flourished into a 40-year career of writing, mentoring, and inspiring so many others, or a publisher who showcases the best of Vancouver's writers after years of exposing us to so many new and established works. Whether it's a new collection that comes together, a collective that comes together to bring their dream of getting words out to you, or established publishers who keep going despite deep and damaging cutbacks to keep us informed of how our literary world is shaping up. Let's not forget those individuals who take away from their own work to help us expand and grow as writers ourselves. Thank you all for sharing your time, your energy, and creativity with us. You help to shape our literary landscape, you keep us inspired, you keep us dreaming, but most of all, you keep us full of hope, and the hope to go on. You are the reason this literary community thrives the way it does, And let's give a big round of applause to each and every one of you who is here tonight and each and every one of you who deserves an award and to be honored. Before we go on, I just want to quickly ask a few people to come up here because this festival wouldn't be happening tonight without their hard work. So, Warren Dean Fulton. Steve Duncan, way at the back. Steve is our publicist, and Warren is the person who puts up with my many phone calls. Christy Hill, who designed the beautiful posters you've seen around town. Christy, where are you? And I know I'm going to get this wrong because I always do. Taslim Jaffer, and she's got the little baby, so I'm going to come to you. Taslim is instrumental in most of our fundraising, but not alone, but she was a great help this year. Rhonda Milne, who is responsible for all that food you see at the back. Sarah Martin, who isn't here tonight, but her sister Mary Martin is, but Sarah is the best ever volunteer coordinator I've ever worked with. Donna Creemore. Who wants to run away? Donna, where are you? Donna's been running all over town getting gifts and all kinds of fundraising for us as well. Sita Carboni, who has kept our website going all this time. Sita, where are you? And Mary Duffy, who has sent out all the countless thanks for us. I think she disappeared, so I'm going to now get off the stage and welcome you and Trevor and hand it back to you.
All right, so Bonnie Nish, welcoming. All right, so next we're going to have, we got a lot of stuff to do, so we'll try and keep things moving. I'm not going to say a whole lot, I'm just going to boom, 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 try and get going. Just like the poetry song, boom, 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 and keep things moving. Next I'm going to welcome to the stage from the Office of Cultural Affairs. Please welcome Richard Newirth, everyone.
Good evening and thank you, and I really am pleased to be here. I mean, as a civil servant and a bureaucrat, but a reader and a lover of literature, it's really a delight to be here and to recognize Pandora's Collective and this event, and to say that we as the city have been really proud to be supporting the festival almost since the beginning. And I thought I'd read for you, just like the way we give out grants is we have an assessment committee that looks at all of the applicants. And I thought what they said is really important. It said the main event, which takes place at Lumberman's Arch, features several stages where grassroots spoken word, poetry, storytelling, and musical performances, workshops, and children's programming are presented. The assessment committee commended the Society's promotion of literacy through its varied programming and its mentorship opportunities in intimate, informal settings. And when I looked at all of the activities that have been done by the collective, I was sort of amazed. And I just want to congratulate everyone involved, and it's my delight to be officially opening the festival. So welcome and enjoy.